All right, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. This is Justice. We are going back to my classroom. So technically I have to start going back tomorrow. Tomorrow is the first teacher work day, but I really don't want to spend my work days decorating my classroom or like doing any of that kind of stuff. So I figured I'd just go for just a couple of hours today to get some of that done. Maybe some like cutting and laminating and all of that kind of stuff. And then tomorrow, my first work day is literally nothing but meetings. So I won't really have any time in my classroom. And then Wednesday is a full just do what you need to do. And I plan on actually like using that time to plan, my classes and get all of that set up, get my Canvas page set up. So I will see you in my classroom. All right, I am in my classroom. First thing I'm gonna do is go see if the library is open because that is where the colored printer, sorry, my hair is crazy, but we're gonna ignore that. The library has the colored printer in it and also the laminator. So I'm gonna go see if that's open because if it's not, then I won't be able to do that today. But I know for sure it'll be open tomorrow because everyone has to be here tomorrow. So let's go see if that's open. Good news, it is open. So I'm gonna go print that stuff. I have to go back to my classroom to do that though. So let's go print that stuff and then we will laminate it and cut it all. So let me show you real quick why I'm printing and laminating and where that's going. Okay, so first I have this giant line here that goes across my entire classroom and now it's not wanting to focus. So what I plan on printing and laminating is like a no phone sign and then their student email, like not their actual student email, but like the, oh my goodness, the format of it, sorry. So it's gonna kind of alternate. It'll be like no phone sign, student email format, no phone sign, student email format. Because I literally get asked all the time, what is the student email, especially for my freshmen. So I figured if I have that next to their computer, that'll help them. And then I also need to print an A for my accounting equation because that's been gone for a while. And I think that's really all. Okay, so these are what I'm printing for the no phone signs. I know it's hard to see because I'm obviously showing you a computer. I got everything laminated and cut. So now I'm gonna start gluing it, hot gluing it to that line that I showed you guys earlier. I did forget my tripod, so it's gonna be hard to film, but that's okay. I am gonna see if I can put lights because I got string lights that I kind of want to put along that line too. So I'm gonna see how that looks and see if that's what I want to do too. All right, excuse my hair. It's very hot in my classroom, but this is what I have done so far. Okay, I'm giving my glue gun some time to charge so that way I can start gluing the like cell phone signs and all of that like with. They're gonna be close to the line of lights there. So what I'm gonna do now is probably start numbering these computers with my number stickers, which I just gotta find wherever those are. All right, so I'm gonna take these stickers, I'm gonna start putting them on the computers, and then I'll go back to hanging those lights because I didn't hang all the lights yet, so. Okay, here's what they're looking like. Ooh, my camera does not want to focus today. I would put them on the top corners. However, there are some computers that I could not get some of the old stickers off. So there's like just gunk there, even with like Goo Gone. So I am just keeping them at the corner. And my hot glue gun is still charging. I kind of want to get it like as charged as it possibly can be. So that way I don't have to keep pausing. So I think what I'm gonna do now is go ahead and put my rugs down. And I did get some like, I don't actually know what you call them. They go like underneath the rugs on the corners so that way they don't slip up. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the rugs down that I've got and put those corners on the rugs that are already down. All right, here's what that rug is looking like. I'll let it lay out for a little bit. Got my goose socks on. Okay, so little runner there, nothing too big. I think, you know, like whenever maybe I get a little bit of extra money, I'll get one that's actually pretty long, but I can't find any at the thrift store for cheap, and obviously new is super expensive too. So I'm just gonna leave this here for now and get a bigger one later. Okay, I actually changed my mind because I had two of the same rugs that went here and here. So I actually just put those together and it's like the perfect size of what I'm wanting to fill this little area. So now this rug, and I have another rug that I brought from home, will go in those two empty areas. I still want to get ones that are bigger to cover up as much as this floor as possible. I would love to get rugs to go on this floor because you can see this one's really gross. But that's just gonna be something that I'm gonna have to collect throughout the year, I think. Okay, I'm gonna show you a little update on the rugs. They obviously are mismatched. Like, I'm actually going for that. I love mismatched rugs. I've seen it for weddings and I thought they were really cute. It's more like bohemian style. So let me show you all the rugs I have in here right now. So this is obviously the first one which I definitely need to put corners on because this comes up all the time. It's very flimsy, as you can tell. It's wrinkly because of that. Then I have these two over here. Okay, this one again also needs the corners for sure because that's super flimsy. I already showed you these two as the runner. And then I put that one runner over here in this little seating area. So I think the only thing that's throwing me off is like, these are pretty neutral. Well, this is super colorful, but my classroom's very colorful. So like, I don't know, I'm not hating it, but if you guys have an opinion, I'd love to hear it. All right, I think what I'm gonna do next is start setting up like my desk area. I do need to get some pictures printed off, but I'll go ahead and put the frames like where I want them to go. You can see it's kind of a mess right now. I'll show you. I have my first day activity that I'm gonna do here. That's charging. Go to my last video of what I'm gonna do on the first day and you can see what I'm using these for. But I'm gonna go ahead and get this area set up. Now I will say I usually get a desk calendar that's pretty big from the school and I don't have that yet. We'll probably get it tomorrow, I'm assuming. So that will usually go right here. So you're not gonna see that, but I'll set up everything else. And actually I'm about to turn this fan on because I forgot I had this here and I need this so bad. Okay, and I forgot I wanted to put that lamp there, so I have that lamp there now. So this is what it's gonna pretty much stay like here, and then I have like my supplies. I would like a new like little supply thing for my desk, but that's gonna be something that I'll probably thrift something cute for that, so I'm not gonna worry about that right now. Okay, I think I'm gonna put my new coffee pillow on this little chair over here because I'm not really sure where to put it, but I love it, so it is going in here somewhere. Yeah, I love how that looks right there. So cute. All that I'm gonna have like get done today because I only had a babysitter for a couple of hours, but I think that's where I'm going to end this day 2 of my classroom setup, and then I'll do a little bit tomorrow. I think I have about like an hour in the day to be in my classroom. So all right, I am back at it with day 2 of my classroom setup. Sorry it is so bright right now. Start off with the coffee. Hot take, but I really don't like Starbucks that much, but it really is the only convenient place on my way to work. I do have a lot of meetings today. I actually have one in about 20 minutes. So I'm gonna see what I can get done today. What I'm gonna do is work on finishing those lights and hanging those up. The bane of my existence at this point are those lights. So I'm gonna try to get that done before lunch. Okay, I finally got these lights, this strand of lights completely hung up. Let me just tell you something, okay? This glue gun that I bought from Michael's, so it's a rechargeable glue gun. I'm gonna tell you now, if you get this, the rechargeable part and the cordless part is not very good. It works fine when it's plugged in like a regular glue gun, but if you use it as like a cordless, it maybe works for like 3 minutes. Maybe it's just mine, I don't know, but very, very frustrating. So now what I'm gonna do is glue the no phone signs, like it'll go kind of like this on this line. And then also, I kind of showed you guys, let me show you again, their student email format, because I get asked this a billion times. I'm also going to be gluing to this thing and kind of alternating it between computers. I finished doing that, so you can see they're kind of in between each computer going all the way down, so that way each person has a no phone sign and then their student email format between their computers. So now I just got to do this whole wall with the lights, and then that wall with the signs. I'll probably just glue it to my curtains here. Okay, I got all that done. You can kind of see it behind me. You can see the little phone sign here. I do need to eat lunch real quick because I only have 20 minutes until my next meeting, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that, but let me give you a quick glance. Okay, so you can kind of see the lights going all across the room here. All of the signs are put up between each computer. And just keep going, and then now all I need to do is this wall, hopefully after lunch before my next meeting, but if not, definitely after my next meeting. I put my A up there for my accounting equation. I did buy like a matte spray that I'm gonna spray on all this so it's not super shiny. I finished that wall over there, as you can see. Now the next thing I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some of these stickers, because I have a ton like left over. I think I'm gonna put these at the corner of the computers, like the inspirational ones. So I think that's what I'm gonna do next. All right, you can see all these stickers I have. So I think I'm just gonna stick them like on the corners of these computers. I don't know, I feel like it's almost like an affirmation station, but like at their own personal computer basically, right? So that's what I'm gonna do. All right, so I have all the stickers on all of the computers around the room, on the corners, little affirmations. Now I just checked the time and it's almost 3 o'clock, which is my time to go home. So what I'm gonna do is clean up like all the stuff that's just laying around. I like coming into a clean classroom when I come in the next day. So I'm gonna clean up everything real quick and put it away. And then I am gonna make a to-do list tomorrow, because I want my day to mostly be just like planning, you know, getting first day of school stuff ready, looking at my rosters, you know, all the fun stuff like that. But I do have a couple things that I need to finish that I didn't get to today. So I'll make a list of that. Okay, first thing to do tomorrow is to hang my new tapestry that I bought. And then after that, I'm gonna need to take off the tablecloth I put down, which I didn't even show you guys because it doesn't look very good. And then I'm gonna hang my student work, set up my turn-in trays, hang my door hang. Okay, I know my AC's on, but it's so hot outside. It's 93 degrees. My car's saying that's 99, but I don't know the true statement. It feels like 99. Hopefully you can hear me. Here, I'll turn it down for 1 second. That's the end of day 2. I made that to-do list, which I already showed you. I actually forgot that I still have a couple other things I have to do. I need to put up the border that I just bought from Amazon around my ceiling in my classroom. And then I need to wipe off those chalkboard sticker things I have in my classroom. I'll show you tomorrow. So I do have quite a few things I need to do tomorrow, but I will be here literally all day tomorrow from 8 a.m. until 4 p.m. because I have a back to school night that I have to go to as well for my daughter. So I'm gonna stay here until that happens. So I will be here quite a while. So I should be able to get all that done and plan. Obviously planning is the most important thing. So that's gonna be, you know, what I prioritize. But yeah, that's the end of day 2. I'll see you tomorrow for day 3.